Hello friends of the channel. Today I have a short video in which I'm going to show you a few models, a couple models, true scale conversions that I made, and this will be the first one. And this model, I'm going to explain each model that I made this time. So I want to share with you what changes I have made to these models. And this is the one I'm going to start today. This is a Chaos Warrior, and it is on a 32 millimeter base. And the body of this model comes from the Black Legion, and the box kind of hard box to convert because they're kind of like a not multi-part models. They come like mostly with the torso on the back and sometimes the legs kind of like in an intermix join, so you have to do a lot of cutting and able to change this model. But they're really good looking models, and then the size is really good. Really like the size, but as I say before, they're not very easy to change these models. You do need to do some cutting, heavy cutting, especially in a few of these models. And this is the model. I wanted to give this model a relaxed pose, not be pointing, just being standing on the battlefield. And it is on a higher base, as you guys can see here. He's sitting a little bit higher because if you notice, the plasma gun that you see over here extends all the way down there. And if I wouldn't have raised the model a little bit higher, well, this model would just not be able to have this position when it comes to the plasma gun. And the next model that I'm going to show you, you're going to notice the same thing. So the other arm also is kind of like a relaxed, straight, just like holding the chainsaw. And the head of this model comes from the old kit, the old Chaos Space Marines, and the body is from the new Black Legion box, plastic box from GW. And this is from the old Berserkers backpack, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure about that. Let me see. I think it is, or it may even be from the same Black Legion box. I think it is. I don't think it is from the old Berserkers box. And of course, I have to include a scenic base. Being this guy is very dark, grimy, and evil, I guess you can say. I think this type of base is very appropriate for the situation. And now I'm gonna show you how this guy fares with a Primaris Space Marine. This is the way he fares with the Primaris. As I said before, I know he's standing a little bit higher, but even if we raise him a little bit, you can see that the proportion has been increased on this guy. Raise the head a little bit, and also did the higher base. I haven't added nothing to this model when it comes to the mid section. These models in the Black Legion box, they are very good when it comes to the size and the proportions, in my opinion. So if you want, you can make them bigger. I have done that before if you want to make these guys bigger. But many times, just by posing the model in a better way, you get a better result when it comes to like making the model appear higher. This shoulder pad for sure is from the Berserkers, from the old kit. And this is a screaming head, very disturbed looking shoulder pad that I added just to add some variety to the model and make him look a little bit different. And the second model that I'm gonna show you now is this one, which is totally the opposite. This guy is clean as you can get. This is Primaris Space Marine on a actually on a 40mm base. Same thing when it comes to the base. If you guys can see, skulls, debris, just like he's in the middle of a battle. I highlighted this guy lighter, so it will be a breeze to paint this guy with contrast paint, I guess you can say. Still, you can see all the highlights and all the cracks and all the dark spots that really give the model a lot of definition. Same thing, same thing that happened with the other model. I wanted to give this guy at least one of the arms to be relaxed. And if you do that, of course, the chainsaw is just gonna touch the floor. So in that case, I had to elevate the model a little bit in order for the model and if you can see over here, if the chainsaw, it goes all the way down. So raising the model actually kind of helps you. It kind of gives you a hand in achieving that pose. Very commanding pose. That's what I was trying to achieve when I made this model. And it kind of looks like maybe I don't know what chapter it could be. Maybe it can be any chapter, but I was thinking more about Imperial Fist maybe, or Ultramarines. I went for the ball head, which I really like many times when it comes to these models, and the finger of doom, of course, and the helmet also. If you see that detail on the helmet just hanging on the side. So this will be the second model, and I'm gonna put right now this model just next to this model. And as I mentioned before, sometimes you want to achieve this pose just with a weapon. It can be a sword or a rifle, like in this case it's a plasma rifle, or in this case it's a chainsaw. If you want to just have it just hanging and in a relaxed pose, sometimes you have to elevate the model a little bit in order to achieve that. Otherwise, the weapon is just going to touch the floor. A lot of these models come with the arms just bent, and many times I don't want that. I just want the models to be in a more relaxed pose. And sometimes this is what you have to do. You have to like raise the model a little bit so you can achieve that pose. And it really adds to the pose too. It just kind of gives you a different model than having the model all the time with the arms just bent. And now I'm gonna put the primaries next to it so you guys can see the difference when it comes to the primaries, the normal primaries. And as I said before, I know the primaries is just sitting down, but even if you imagine this guy is being raised a little bit, you can see that the size and the pose has been really improved on these guys, on both of these models. So let me know what you guys think. This model was done in a more dark way, kind of like to define more the details, and this one is more light, in a lighter color, white almost. And but I like both models. And what I'm gonna do right now is just show you this model, and this is the way it looks from the side. This is the back, and this is the side where he's just pointing the finger of doom towards the enemy, of course. This will be another comparison. Now I'm going to compare right now with a normal Space Marine. Big difference there. And this comparison is going to be done with a Horus Heresy Mark 6 Space Marine. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm going to be coming with more conversions, more true scaling, kit bashing, changes that you can make to your model so you can achieve very commanding models, unique poses, improve the models. They're already good, but nothing wrong with improving these models making them even cooler. And hopefully you like this video, and if you have any questions or comments, you can put them in the comment section. I'm gonna put these models also on eBay. If anybody's interested, you can purchase this model. That's another way that you can help the channel, and we can keep making these creations and give you some ideas too. I mean, if you have done something different, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.